G'day everyone. A different start to this video. We're talking about a cat named Pastor today who grew up on a mine site, a camp not terribly far away from Kalgoorlie, a little township called Kambalda. I don't even know if township's the right word. Here's their golf course to give you some context of just how dry and arid the Nullarbor and the Outback is. So he spent about 16 years growing up on this campsite, and we can see him now. He's gorgeous. So I was chatting to his owner, and I thought I'd just have to get his story. So I quickly set up a camera, didn't worry about the audio, and thought I'd just do this voiceover now and share the story of Pastor. And shout out to everyone on camp who may be watching this. I'm told he's got many fans and people who love him there. So shout out to everyone in Kambalda. But before I go into that with too much detail, I'm just going to ask for you guys to please hit that subscribe button. I know you hear it every time you watch a YouTube video, but I'm a really small channel. Like, I'm really small. And if I get to 1,000 subscribers, that's my goal. So I tell you what, if you subscribe and then in 6 months later, if you see, he's on like 2,000 now, he's fine, and you don't like my content, you can unsubscribe. So anyway, let's actually talk about what we're here for. So if you're working out in the mine site there, people are typically FIFO, which is fly in, fly out. And we talk about FIFO swings. So if it's 1 and 1, that means you're working for a week, then you've got a week off. So people are on different rosters and schedules, but by the time you get to camp, you've arrived by bus from the airport, and the first face you're likely to see is Pastor looking at you as you get off the bus. So he's saying hello to all the new arrivals, and also welcoming back the faces that he knows really well. And I just love that. I think it's really special, and he's just part of a big family, really. And well, I'm sure the food's pretty good there. Many people, I'm told, think Pastor's the best part of that camp, so that's cool. And as for how he came to become a family member there, he first lived there about 16 or 17 years ago, back when the mine site camp was a caravan park, and his owners at that stage lived there, and they relocated to a home about 5 kilometres away. But in that time, he started finding his way back to the caravan park more than one occasion. And after a little while, they thought, well, he seems to be happier at the caravan park, so they decided to sort of let him stay. And it didn't take too long for that to turn into a mine site with about, I think, 100 people living there to begin with, and maybe as many as 1,000 now. So it's been a few months now since Pastor left the mine site, when his new dad, Peter, took him to the vet and got all sorts of scans and x-rays done and did blood work. And I love the vet's comment, and he said that everything is spectacularly boring. So aside from his eye that's now been taken care of, he's in really good health for his age. These days, Pastor's based in Perth. He lives with 2 other cats that were born on the camp, and I believe over the years there have been cats having kittens there, many of whom have been adopted by people who have been living and working at the camp. So he's got a couple of younger cats that he takes care of, and I'm told when he was living at the camp for all those years, he really would father and take care of a lot of the cats that were still being born and raised on that campsite. And don't know what the story is now. Hopefully they're getting on top of the population of those cats and finding forever homes for them. But he's such a sweetheart to be that sort of fatherly figure to them, and so many other cats. Pastor's dad still works on that mine site, and when his dad is away, he spends the week at a cattery. Shout out to Fur Baby Retreat. I haven't spoken to, I think it's Jess who runs it, but I hear very good things, and I hear that Pastor is taken very good care of, and he gets lots of love and attention. So for him, the experience of seeing people come and go is exactly the same and repeated now, just in reverse, where you know, he'll be with a group of cats and people at a cattery, and then on his week back he's got 2 of his kittens from the camp and his dad to spend time with. Yeah, so I know I've only really just scratched the surface of Pastor's story, but I'm going to stop talking soon. And if you do know any of his stories and you'd like to share them from camp, please use that comment section below. I'd love to read more about him, and particularly keen and curious to learn how he got his name. If I was a betting man, I'd say when he was young, somebody fed him some pasta and he liked it. That sounds right to me. Anyway, guys, look, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and yeah, feel free to watch some more of my videos. Okay, thanks.